Hello guys, my name is Shermaine Weiner. I am the founder of Love by Emma skincare line. For those of you who don't know me, I was seen by over 100 dermatologists. Yes, let's pause for that. And I have extreme sensitivities, I have allergies, but what the dermatologists failed to tell me is that not only can I not help you, but no one can help you due to the sensitivities and the allergies that you have. I want to make a disclaimer out there for those of you who are watching this video. I am married to a gastroenterologist. I was in the medical field for several years. I'm not opposed to anyone seeing a dermatologist, and some of you might have to see the dermatologist. That being said, I want to tell you about the very first soap that I made. It was for anti-aging when I had a lot of blemishes all over my face. You guys, I had these blemishes for like a good, let me see, for a good 35 years. The blemishes was on my forehead, the side of my cheeks. It was going underneath my chin. I had no break from blemishes. They were on my arms, on my legs. So I want to tell you about the very first soap that I made. I am extremely sensitive, meaning that if there's one ingredient in there that is low grade, my skin will break out. The reason why I'm mentioning these companies is because I need them to continue to keep making their products with high standards. Take a look at all the soaps that I made. So within these soaps, within years, I had to figure out what was going on. And then I figured out what was happening was that some of these companies were changing their products, changing the ingredients, and my skin started to break out. So you're saying, Shermaine, that if something is a 1% low grade or low quality or low source, your skin will break out? That's exactly what I'm saying. My skin will break out. My immune system within 24 to 72 hours will let me know that something is not right. And I will either take the Benadryl, constantly popping pills. I want you guys to know that Love by Emma took years of formulating and testing. So I'm shouting out these companies because I need them to continue to keep the standards, the high standards that they have. Another thing, guys, I was tested positive for 2 preservatives. Sodium benzoate, which comes in a different name. It's in food, is in nearly all the cosmetic products, and also vitamin C, which is basically citric acid. I was tested for these 2 preservatives, meaning that I can't go near it. If I do, I would break out with hives, rashes, boils, and pimples. This is what my face used to look like, guys, before I used Joy. I had blemishes on my forehead, on my cheeks, underneath my neck, back and forth. The blemishes were there for years, over 35 years. It just never left. There's few ingredients that I cannot use that's on the market that are being targeted for blemishes. Number 1, vitamin C. Number 2, retinol. Number 3, kojic acid. Number 4, benzoyl peroxide. Number 5, lemon. Number 6, lactic acid. Number 7, kojic acid. Number 8, glycolic acid. I cannot use any one of those products on my skin. If I do, my skin would tend to break out again, or I'll have blemishes for years. All of those ingredients that I mentioned above are used in cosmetic products to lighten the skin. Unfortunately, I cannot use those products. If I use them, it will burn my skin. I will have an allergic reaction, or I would just be itching all day, extremely allergic to them. So I had to think about what is an alternative that I can use that is natural, that can help with hyperpigmentation, to naturally brighten and lighten the skin. So here's what I came up with in Joy. Okay, guys, before I show you my beautiful Joy that I made, I want to let you know that I am extremely sensitive, meaning that if there's one drop of 1% of something that is not clean or manufactured right, my skin will break out. So the ingredients that I'm going to show you right now, it took over, how old is Emma? Emma is 8 years old, started when she was, took over 5 years for me to test everything. So what I had to do, guys, I had to either apply it directly to the skin, wait 24 to 72 hours to see if I would have a reaction. Most times I did, and then I just discard that product and I moved on to the next. Or I would take it eternally. Some of those products that are in my soaps and oils, you can actually eat them. So the herbs, the spices, the fruits, I either had to take it internally, wait 24 to 72 hours. If I did not have an allergic reaction, that is what went into my product. So that was like a thumbs up and a go ahead. I am not affiliated with these companies. I am just shouting them out because after trial and error, they are the one that passed. And I know sometimes with these big corporations, when they tend to get popular, they tend to outsource their resources and change things the way they're handling them. And that is not good for me. That can cause me to have an allergic reaction. So that being said, first of all, we want to start off with this guy. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I cannot use any acid, no acid. So no salicylic acid, no glycolic acid, none of the acid, retinols, none of the acids that I mentioned above, which are good for those who have blemish-prone skin. But unfortunately, I cannot use it because it will burn my skin. So I thought about what's the alternative to all these acids. So boom, we have willow bark, white willow bark. So willow bark is from a tree and it becomes salicylic acid when it goes into the lab, and they do all these type of chemical reactions and mixing for you to have salicylic acid. So this is where it all started from. It started from the bark, the willow bark. I like this brand bulk supplement. So if you guys are watching, do not change the formulation of this. Do not outsource it. I want to show you guys this color. It has a beautiful brown, earthy color. This is what it looks like, guys. This is what salicylic acid looks like before it's processed in the lab. I love this brand. So what I did, guys, I added a lot of this willow bark extract into the soap. So this is my exfoliating agent, okay? That being said, moving right along, we have dark chocolate. There's so many dark chocolates out there. I tried several. I tried them all, but I came down to my final decision was this guy. This organic dark chocolate that I bought at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's have a lot of great things for like snacks, and they have bad snacks as well, but stay away from the bad snacks. So guys, what I got at Trader Joe's was this 73% cacao dark chocolate. All right, don't come for me. I've tried so many chocolates, which are pretty good, but Trader Joe's, this one here in particular, do not let this one be discontinued or keep sourcing it where you're sourcing it from, because this is what I use for my joy. It has organic cacao, it has organic cane sugar, and it has organic cacao butters. It smells amazing. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like quick, fast. All right. So what you want to look for, you want to look for three things. You want to look for the color, you want to smell it, you want to taste it, or apply it to the skin. So take a look at this color here. That is a deep brown. Smells amazing. You guys, you can smell the cacao in here. You can smell the butter. It's really good. And then taste. You're probably saying, oh, okay, Shermaine, why are you doing this? I'm doing this because I'm extremely sensitive, meaning that if I did all three and I ate it, within 24 to 72 hours, my skin, my immune system is going to let me know if this is good or if this is bad. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, guys, I have the dry pitted tart Montmorency cherries from Trader Joe's. I cannot use vitamin C on my skin, so as an alternative, I have this in my Joy soap. So there's three things you want to look for. You want to look for the look. It's dark maroon. The smell is good, and then the taste. It has no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. This is really good. Trader Joe's, do not discontinue this. I love it. Keep sourcing it where you're sourcing it from. It's really good. Within 24 to 72 hours, guys, I will have an allergic reaction. If this was not clean, that would happen to my skin. I would just start breaking out in hives. Now I have to keep popping Benadryl. Okay, guys, all honeys are not created equal. The highest honey is called Manuka honey, and even that too is not all created equal. I found this guy. His name is Witherspoon, is the company, is the raw Manuka honey, factor 16 from New Zealand. You guys, this honey is the bomb.com. It does not play. It is serious. I want to show you what it looks like. So first of all, the three things as well: smell, look, and then. So what I did for this one here, you guys, I'm extremely sensitive. If I apply this to my skin, within 24 to 72 hours, I did not have an allergic reaction. This brand is amazing. Let me see if I can show you. If I can bring this to the camera. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this honey is so intense. Look at that rich, dark. It's like an orange brown. It's amazing, okay? I absolutely love this honey. Witherspoon. Okay, moving on to the next. You guys, when I went to Hawaii, I stayed in the Big Island. I had one of the worst sunburns I've ever had in my life. I was in the sun for no longer maybe than like 2 to 3 hours. My scalp was burned. My face was burned. The back of my neck was frying. My arms was burned and my legs was burnt. So I asked the people that lived in the Big Island, what exactly do they use for sunburns? And they told me kukui oil. So there's 2 brands in the Big Island. I tried both brands out and I fell in love with this one. It's called Oils of Aloha. You guys, I am so sensitive, but I was so desperate because I was in Hawaii to get this sun relief burn that I had on my head. So what I did was I drenched my hair, my face, my arms, my entire body with this oil. And within a few hours, within like 6 to 7 hours, the burn was calm. I didn't have any burning sensation. And this oil is in my Joy. So I have this oil imported from Oils of Aloha. I'm just shouting them out because I do not want them to discontinue this. I do not want them to outsource this wherever they're getting it from, whatever they're doing. I need you to keep this up. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, guys, so like I mentioned before that I cannot use any of the acids. So I had to think about what is an alternative that I can use to draw out impurities. So I found this guy here. His name is Shizanzu. I think I'm butchering this name. Shizanzu? What is it, DJ? Shizanzu. Charcoal. This is hardwood activated charcoal powder. You guys, the 3 things again: smell, taste. I would taste it, but I don't want my teeth to be black in this video. And then the color. Let me see if I can show you guys the color of this charcoal. This charcoal is amazing, guys. Just amazing. Look at that. Again, within 24 to 72 hours, if with charcoal powder, either I apply it topically to the skin or I'll just do like a water shot just to detox the body. Within 24 to 72 hours, I did not have an allergic reaction with this charcoal powder, and I've been using it for years. So to this company, Shizanzu, please keep your integrity and continue to keep making this. Do not let it go. Do not discontinue it because I need it. Okay. When it comes to essential oils, you guys, all oils are not created equal. I found this company is called New Direction. They're a Canadian-based company. I want to show you what this oil looks like. So the 3 things, guys: you smell, amazing. Look how dark this oil is. And this is all essential oils. I'm not sure if you can see that. Could you see that? And then for the final testing would be for me to apply it directly onto my skin. You guys, I'm extremely sensitive. So where do I apply it? I apply it at the palm, the wrist right here. Within 24 to 72 hours, I had no reaction after trying several different essential oils. You guys, I absolutely love this company, New Direction. Please keep sourcing it where you're sourcing it from and keep everything clean the way it's been. Do not change this. And no, I'm not affiliated with this company, but I need their oils. Okay, Shermaine, there's so many different oils. Why don't you choose others? I have, and they did not pass. Okay, guys, so I'm still focusing on how can I brighten the skin naturally with natural lactic acid without using anything that's chemically made or anything that's made in the lab. So I went with goat milk. Goat milk is extremely good for your skin. It has natural lactic acid in it. And I came across this guy. He's called Hosiery Hill Farm. There you go. This is what the goat milk looks like. The smell is amazing. Smells like goat. Bah. And this is the color of it. Not sure if the camera can pick this up. It is a nice, creamy, I guess the same color as my blouse. So the same thing, guys. How did I test the goat milk? Number one, smell. Smells good, smells clean. Number two, taste. Wait 24 to 72 hours. Did not have an allergic reaction. So I know it's good. Am I affiliated with this company? No, but I need them to keep the integrity and I need them to keep sourcing it where they're sourcing it from because it has passed the Shermaine Weiner test. When it came to soap making, I took many classes. I tried the formulation and nothing was working. I was not getting breakthrough. The soap looked pretty. It looked like this, very similar to this, but it was not breaking me through. I still had the blemishes. I still had the marks, but the soap was not working. So then God had to sit down with me and he said, okay, now I need you to flow in the gift that you have that I've given you. And I was like, what? He was like, you can't do what other people is doing. You have to do what I have commanded you to do. So I said, okay. So what I did, guys, was for those of you who don't know, I am a chef. And the way I cook through my knower. The knower is just the discernment, the Holy Spirit that's in me that tells me, or I just have a knowing, okay, this is what you use, this is what you don't use. I cook curries. So if you guys don't know, curry has 101 billion recipes and ingredients in terms of the masala and the spices. If you put too much of something, it can be too bitter. If you put too little bit of it, it's not going to taste well. So what I did was I had all these ingredients out and I had all the spoons out, the measurement, and I just started pouring a whole lot of the goat milk, of the manuka honey, of the oils, of the butters, and then bang, I got a breakthrough. I got a breakthrough. The marks were moving. I had a breakthrough, guys. Next, I had to move on to formulating an oil. Remember, guys, I'm allergic to preservatives. So I'm like, okay, what oil can I use to remove the marks? I'm like, okay, this is simple. This is easy. I can just go online, Google what I can Google. So I started mixing all different types of rose oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, every single oil I mixed, I blended. And it was nice. It was good. But at the end, I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is the oil for me. So what I did was I was like, okay, let me calm down. Let me go back to square one and figure out which oil I can use for the blemishes. So guys, MCT oil, if you don't know, is one of the most concentrated oils on the market. It's non-comedogenic, meaning that it's not going to break your skin out. It's good for oily skin. It's good for calm skin. It's good for all different type of skin types. So I found this guy. It's called Nature's Way Organic MCT oil. So I use this oil as the base. And then I also use an infusion of that oil because MCT oil is good, but I need these marks to move. I need them to move off of my face. So what I did was I went to Whole Foods and I got organic thyme and organic rosemary, and I infused it with vitamin E oil, and then the holy grail was created. This is called take a break oil. You guys, we use so many different types of retinol, so many different types of vitamin C's, so many different types of different oils. I'm not sure if you can see this, but this take a break oil is so amazing. I tried this on when I had eczema skin. I applied it when my skin had cystic acne. This oil is so soothing and it does not break your skin out. You guys, for years, I would not put oil on my skin because I had oily skin, and some of the oils, like olive oil and different other oils, I couldn't use. But this oil here, this MCT oil, the Take a Break oil that I made, it's amazing for everyday use. You can slather this on, put it on your lips. I put the remaining on my hair, and it's not going to break your skin out. This Take a Break oil is an experience. It's amazing, and it's for everyday use. You guys, you can also apply it to your hair. So sometimes, well, most times when I get out the shower, I'll just apply it to my scalp. And then I'll add my leave-in conditioner. Or if I have any eczema flare up on my arms, I'll just apply it to my arms. I'm not sure if you guys can see the shine on this. And by the way, this arm that I'm showing you, this was like my eczema tattoo arm. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's beautiful. It looks oily, but it feels amazing on the skin. It's such a beautiful, soothing oil. I named it Take a Break oil. You can use this every day, twice a day. You guys, I wish you can feel this. This feels amazing. It feels so calming, it's soothing, and it sits well on the skin. All right, so I have that also in the set, in the anti-aging set. So I use that so that oil is considered my benzoyl peroxide. So instead of using benzoyl peroxide, I will use that oil to help fade with any residual blemishes that was on the skin. All butters are not created equal. And after years of trying different companies and their butters, it came down to two companies that I really like. The first one is called Love Organic. Their butters are amazing. I get the mango butter and the shea butter from them. Unrefined shea butter. You guys, unrefined shea butter is better than the shea butter that you see with that yellow color. Unrefined shea butter has a nutty, smoky smell. The texture feels really good. You see that? High quality butter. And the look, it's supposed to have like an off-white look. And it's supposed to come like clump like this in a ball. I also get their mango butter, which is really good. The smell is amazing, and it should look like this. So that's what I get from Love Organics. Another company that I use for my butters are Sulu Organic. Sulu Organic has good butters. They have exotic butters. This is the Hobo Hobo butter. I'm not sure if you can see that. It has a beautiful dark yellow. The smell is amazing and the texture is great. The feel is so good on the skin. You guys, after years of trying out various companies and their butters, these were my final two selection. Am I affiliated with them? No. Am I associated with them? No. I just need them to be honest, keep their products honest, and do not change their source, where they're getting it from, because so far everything is so good and great with their products. So thumbs up to you guys. You guys, because I can't use bleaching cream, this is my skin lightening cream. It's my Nourishing butter for your face, hair, and body. You guys, I love this for my face. I love it for my hair, and I use it for my body as well. This guy has beautiful organic shea butter, mango butter, beef tallow butter, hoba hoba butter, argan butter, avocado butter. So many butters and oils are in here, to name a few. The highest quality butters and oils from around the world. I want you to take a look at this butter. Could you see it? Look at the texture of it. It is so thick, so creamy. I use this butter for my face. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like on my face. You guys, FYI, do not be afraid to slather this butter all over your skin in thick layers. It will not break your skin out, and it's going to give you baby soft skin. You guys, I love this butter. Sometimes I apply it 3 times a day. Sometimes I apply before I work out. Well, Shermaine, you apply this to your skin before you work out, or aren't you afraid that your skin is going to clog? Nope, not at all. It gives you a beautiful glow. Oh, and I also use it as a lip balm, guys. So, not sure if you can see this in the camera. It moisturizes the lips as well. Sometimes I'll take some extra and I apply it underneath the eyes for like an under eye cream. For my hands as well. You guys, I know I look greasy, but I'm telling you, this is a must try. This Nourishing butter is no joke. It is so soothing on the skin. It's non-comedogenic. That's another thing, guys. Everything broke my skin out. Everything broke my skin. I was so afraid of applying butters or oils to my skin because everything irritated it. But this butter is so amazing. Apply it to your face, your hair, and your body, and just glow. You guys, there's so many coffees out there, and I tried a lot. But my final pick for joy was Cafe Bustelo. Cafe Bustelo is a Spanish brand blend coffee. You guys, this coffee is amazing. It brings joy to my life. The color is dark. Could you see that? Like a dark, smoky brown. The smell smells amazing, and the taste is just, you guys, if I was to open up a coffee shop, this is definitely going to be my secret coffee bean that I would use. Cafe Bustelo is amazing. I went to Jersey and I called a cab. I was going for a conference, and me and the cab driver spoke for 1 and 15 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes about Cafe Bustelo. Ha ha ha. He was actually drinking Cafe Bustelo. So I started a conversation. Hey, what are you drinking? He said coffee. And I said, what type? He said Cafe Bustelo. When he said that, oh my God, the conversation was on, guys. We spoke for an hour and 15 minutes on this guy, Cafe Bustelo. You guys, I love this coffee and it's in joy. You guys, we all have a dish, regardless of whatever country you're from, that takes a lot of time to make. And usually that dish is cooked during the holidays. You guys, my formulation is like a holiday dinner, meaning that it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of preparation, and it takes a lot of time to make the soaps, the oils, and the butter that I've made. So I was not going into the cosmetic industry, but 2 things started happening. Number 1, I started noticing people with a lot of bad skin and wanted to just run up to them and say, hey, try Love by Emma. Number 2, God was telling me to go forward, and I just said, no, I'm not doing it. You guys, I made Love by Emma for myself. I had no intentions of selling it. My name is Shermaine. My daughter's name is Emma. What happened was I started giving my products away for free to like family and friends, and I would see immediate results on their skin. And I kept nudging the idea that, okay, I'm not going to do it. This is not for me. I'm not going into the cosmetics line because what I'm doing, no one has never done before. Number 1 is very expensive. Number 2 is extremely labor intensive. And number 3, I just kept saying, it's just not for me. And then God began to speak with me. He began to deal with me. And he began to show me people with various skin conditions. And I was like, maybe they can find another product. And then God said, you are that product. So I said, okay, God, if you want me to sell, I need you to send me the celebrity or send me the influencer that can push Love by Emma. And God said, I'm not sending you no celebrities. I'm not sending you any influencers. I'm sending you your family and friends. They are the celebrities. They are the influencers. And those people that you don't know, their testimonies and their stories will speak for itself. You guys, Love by Emma is a movement. And I need you to start the movement. I need to see your before and after pictures, and I need to hear your testimony. So for the first 500 people, I am doing free shipping and handling, and I need you to use the code mica 2 and 13. That is the breaker. I'm also sending you this beautiful soap dish. It's a wooden bamboo soap dish for your soap, because my soaps are pretty. You guys, when you buy my products, please get a nice, beautiful soap dish to put them in. They are art. They're my art, and my love to you. I can't wait to see your before and after pictures. I can't wait to hear and read your testimonies. We look forward to journeying together. Let's start the movement, guys.